So it's been a very long time since I've done a video, and it's just pure and simple, I haven't had the time. Life has been absolutely crazy around here. The blacksmith shop and welding shop has been really busy, especially after I started welding aluminum. I've been welding a lot of aluminum for a local marine shop. So it's really kept us busy, and the house has really kept us busy. But a lot of things have changed around here, not only with the house, so you can see a little bit's changed on it, but also our living conditions. Last month, Holly and I were in Wisconsin, and while there, we bought this 31-foot camper. It's a 1999, and we're living in it here at the house. We have it plugged into a temporary. We had a temporary electric service put in. And then as for the sewer, well, I'm going to have to dispose of that myself. So that's not too fun. Also, we got a new addition around here. We got what we call Old Reliable. It's a 1991 Chevrolet 1500 with a 350 engine, and that's what we used to pull the camper. Yeah, that was fun. Took that camper through Green Bay, Milwaukee, Chicago, Indianapolis, and Louisville, Kentucky. And let me tell you, that was interesting without trailer brakes. Took us approximately 24 hours to get down here, and that was with stopping once to take a little nap. It was a very long trip because with that truck, it pulled it, but being an older truck, they weren't meant for speed like today's vehicles. Back then, the speed limit on the interstate was probably, well, I can remember in 1999, the speed limit on I-65 was 55 miles per hour. So it did the speed it was built for. Although being spoiled today by 70 miles per hour, it seemed pretty slow. Excuse me. So, what's changed on the house? Well, several things. For one, we moved some stuff around. Down here was going to be the bedroom, master bedroom. Now it's going to be our office and library. We also changed the front door from being on the side to right here. Right here, I was very fortunate and very blessed to be able to get a solid mahogany Pella wood door for a really, really good price. So I'm really excited to get that in, but it's not going in until after everything's done. And we're moved in. On here at the front, we're going to put a 12-foot porch here and also on the side and on the back. Because this addition over here is 12 foot. So we're going to match it going all the way around. So let me kind of take you inside and I'll show you what's changed. So right here, I'm going to walk up these steps real quick. So this is going to be the living room, dining room, and then back there is going to be the kitchen. We were able, again, to get our hands on solid wood Pella windows. And I like solid wood better because aluminum clad and vinyl clad windows have a higher tendency to rot than solid wood windows if you keep them painted. So that's the only stinky part, is having to paint windows. The sashes themselves are easy, but the frames, well, as you can see, I'm not a professional painter. Installing the windows is going to be a trick. These are actually replacement windows, and we're going to use it for new construction. Hopefully I will make a video on how we're going to do that. Then over here, we have the kitchen. Right there is where the wood cook stove was going to go for the flue pipe. Now it's going to move over here. We're going to move it all over here. We're going to use the wood cook stove for heating our hot water in the winter, and then a thermosiphon hot water system in the summer. Now right here is going to be a door that will go out to the back porch. Now the back porch, as you can see, it's not here yet. Again, we'll go all the way to the end, and it's going to be screened in and used as a summer kitchen. And then the kitchen's going to come around here, and then I'm not sure how we're going to do the dining room yet. It'll be interesting to see. And then right here, we've put these boards up over where it goes down to the basement. I'm going to pressure wash it out today. But you'll walk down this way to go down the basement, and then go around the other side to go up. See here we got the big floor joists, true 2x10s. Those things are heavy and they do not budge, even at this 18-foot span. You know, going from there all the way across to there, it doesn't sag at all. The floor is 1 inch thick poplar. And as you can see, it's starting to shrink and stuff. So what we're going to do is put in plywood upstairs. We have here in the office, we have the breaker box panel. And then here's looking out the front. Kind of see, and then there's our puppy. We moved her up here. She kind of likes it being in the shade. I would too if I had a black coat. So this will be the office and guest bedroom. It'll kind of do both. And then coming in here will be the bathroom. I'm wanting to get possibly a clawfoot tub to put in here, but we'll just see. And then in here be the utility room. Right now it's just a place to put all our trash from building. And then this will have a little porch going out to the side. And then I think in this area here we're going to just plant like a raised bed kitchen garden. We'll see what we do. I'm not sure yet. But if you'll notice, let me get a better view. We didn't want the ceiling to sag. This is, like I said, 12 foot. And we used 2x6 ceiling joists. In order to keep those from sagging, when we put our ceiling in, at every rafter we tied in, well, first we put a hog trough in across, but then we tied in a 2x6 from the rafter into the hog trough. And that is very sturdy. It really stiffened up the roof and the ceiling. So I'm going to climb up this ladder here. Okay, so here's the upstairs. It's just one big room. Got a window front and back, faces east and west. As you'll see, we kind of did the same thing. We had a collar ties, and then a 2x4 hog trough, and then a 2x4 going from the ridge pole down to that hog trough and nailed into the collar ties. And those, I mean, that roof does not budge. Everybody that walked on it was amazed at how stiff it is. Up here, I think we're going to do drywall covering, and we're hoping to do throughout the whole house spray foam insulation. So I know with hearing about the temporary electric pole and seeing the breaker box, you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, I thought this was going to be the off-grid house. Well, good Lord willing, it is. But for now, we have to do what we have to do in order to run our power tools and the camper. My thought is building our own solar panels. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I think we're going to give it a shot. On eBay, I can buy pretty good quality solar panels. 5 kilowatt system costs around, I think it was $7,000 for 5 kilowatts solar panels. And I can buy 5 kilowatts worth of solar cells that I put together myself for about $900. And also with having the welder, I can weld either my own aluminum frames or steel frames from the set in. My father-in-law and I both took online classes about building your own solar panels. So we're going to give it a shot. We'll see, if they last, 10, 15 years, I'll be happy. Because, in that same time frame anyways, you're going to have to replace your batteries at least once by then. So going back and editing this video, I can see that I'm out of practice of being in front of the camera. The last clip was, well, you're never going to see it. We'll put it that way. Anyways, I hope to get more videos up in the future for you guys. Like I said, things are starting to calm down a little bit. And just more time to do this kind of stuff. So, anyways, hope to see you all later. God bless.